2018, SeaWorld San Antonio was selected by the National Marine Fisheries Service to be home of the orphaned and rescued beluga cat named Taiwan. This beluga was born in Alaska within a large watershed known as the Cook Inlet. There is a population of beluga whales that reside in this bay year-round and therefore are known as the Cook Inlet beluga whales. Though beluga whales as a species are thriving, this particular group of whales is listed as endangered due to the ongoing decline of their population, leaving them at just around 300 individuals. Taiwan was found stranded on September 30th, 2017 at approximately 1 month old. He was rescued from the shoreline and transported to the Alaska Sea Life Center, where he was treated for and ultimately recovered from malnourishment, dehydration, and several other hardships. After being deemed non-releasable, the decision was made to transfer Taiwan here to SeaWorld San Antonio, where we were able to support the vast needs of this little life. And we are happy to report that Taiwan has integrated beautifully within our pod and is even participating in several of our ongoing research projects, one of which is a vocal development study. This information helps scientists identify how beluga whale populations are developing and identifies the age range of the pods being studied. Through this research, scientists have discovered that beluga whale vocal development mirrors human vocal development. Like a child, beluga cats produce basic and rudimentary sounds. As they age, their vocalizations become more complex. As with all of our animals at SeaWorld, we will continue to share what we learned from Taiwan in order to help its ocean counterparts. We are honored to share his story, and by working together, we can help keep Cook and the beluga whales safe and healthy for many years to come. Now please enjoy our presentation of Ocean Discovery.
Welcome to Beluga Stadium. The ocean holds so many wonderful secrets, and today we want you to come with us to take a deep dive into the ocean and to discover some of the world's most fascinating creatures, the beluga whales and Pacific white-sided dolphins. Welcome to Ocean Discovery.
Let's hear it for beluga whales and Pacific white-sided dolphins. Hello everyone, my name is Isai, and welcome to Ocean Discovery right here at Beluga Stadium. Here at SeaWorld, we have the unique opportunity to care for many different species of animals. And it's through this care that lasting bonds and relationships are created. Relationships we are so excited to share with all of you today. Whether it's the graceful and majestic beluga whale or the poised and powerful Pacific white-sided dolphins, each of these amazing animals is one of a kind. And today, we are thrilled to introduce you to our special pod of beluga whales. Our whales now range in age from our youngest, Tuba, who is just 2 years old, all the way to our adult whales like Tonka, Chrissy, and Youngmark, who are well within their 30s. And joining us now is Luna, Tula, Martha, and Chrissy. While looking at the beluga whales, we may notice several of their unique adaptations, setting them apart from other common whale and dolphin species. The first thing you may notice is their bright white coloration. This is a form of camouflage which allows them to blend in within the ice caps and ice flows of their Arctic and subarctic waters. You may also notice that beluga whales are lacking a dorsal fin, and what they have instead is known as a dorsal ridge. Now, this big and top layer of skin serves several purposes. First, the lack of that tall dorsal fin allows beluga whales to have a low and skin profile, allowing them to swim directly between ice floes and remain undetected by both predators and prey. Second, this big tough layer of skin can also be used by belugas in their native Arctic environments to push up against ice in order to create their very own breathing holes. But of course, the most distinguishing characteristic of any beluga whale is that large round forehead, also known as a melon. The melon is an organ used for echolocation, which allows them to navigate within their murky waters as they forage their food along the ocean floor. Beluga whales breathe through their blowhole, which is located on the top side of their head, and it's through here where they are able to create a wide variety of vocalizations, which have earned them the nickname Canaries of the Sea. Now let's take a listen to just a few of these vocalizations today.
That's how I scream on the roller coaster. Just like
Those
that.
were beautiful! As I mentioned, all of these sounds originated at the
Remember when it went shot over you?
Yeah, you were behind me to shake yourself.
No, that was the killer whale. The beluga, we both got it.
Oh, we did?
We were just his stomach, he sucked in his stomach and
entire head out of the water, leaving them more efficient swimmers and hunters. And everyone, let's hear it one more time for our beautiful pod of beluga whales. Engaging our animals both physically and mentally is just part of the way in which we are able to provide them with the very best possible care and exceptional animal welfare. And while our animals are certainly natural athletes, it's actually our mutual love of play that allows us to create such strong connections between our animals and trainers. And right here at SeaWorld, over the past 50 plus years, we have come to learn that our animals' playtime ultimately leads to our biggest discoveries. We are able to make these discoveries during segments of time that we spend with our animals known as sessions. And one of my favorite types of sessions is known as a relationship session. So now our beluga whales and their trainers would like to offer a glimpse at just how special these relationships truly can be.
What's that big floating over there? A toy?
Oh yeah. Great turn. Wow.
They're big puppies.
They're big puppies. She's going way down there.
Yeah, they're going way down there. Your ears hurt when you go way down there like that. Yay!
Let's give it up one more time for the little whales. Did you know that all SeaWorld parks are accredited by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums? U.S. agencies such as OSHA and the USDA consider AZA standards to be the national standard. These rigorous, scientifically based, and publicly available standards evaluate our entire operation, including animal welfare, veterinary care, conservation efforts, and education level. It's the highest accreditation that any zoo or aquarium can receive, and it's something that SeaWorld is very proud to hold. In fact, it is due to this high standard of care that SeaWorld San Antonio is able to care for the Pacific white-sided dolphins, which is only one of 2 facilities in the entire United States that is able to do so. So now we have reached my favorite part of the presentation, where we give you an inside look in how we care for and communicate with our animals here at SeaWorld. So here to tell us more is my good friend, Kenny.
That's exactly right. We're going to give you an inside look at how we train and communicate with our animals. So one of our older whales, Chrissy, who's 37 years old, is working on a new behavior called a center bow. What a bow is when an animal lifts itself up and out of the water, and the center part of that is we're going to try and communicate with Chrissy to let her know this behavior right here in front of me in the middle of the pool. The way I can help communicate location is by using this big, long, funny looking thing, that little buoy on the end. It's actually a really handy communication tool. It's called a target pole. That little white buoy I can use to visually communicate a location, or I can make a sound on the surface of the water with that buoy, because a whale or dolphin's best sense is actually hearing. So by making a sound on the surface of the water, that's kind of giving them a GPS location to help them know where to go. So Chrissy's going to start backstage. She's going to start going to that far left side, get her right start to the bottom of the habitat, and we'll see if I can communicate location using this target pole. So we're going to go ahead and send Chrissy on that behavior by using our hands, giving her the stimulus. So here she comes off the far left. When she comes up here in the front, I'm going to communicate that location. And let's see if she comes up right where she heard that sound. That was really good.
That was right on point.
So you might have heard me use this whistle around my neck when she came up on that spot.
Crazy,
This
right?
whistle, we call it a bridge. What it does is it communicates, that was fantastic. You can go back to your trainer for some kind of reinforcement, like fish or rub down or toys. So we cater all these sessions, like this learning session with Chrissy, to each of our individuals. And she learns a lot like we do, using little baby steps. We call them small approximations. Kind of like when you first ride a bicycle, you don't start by riding a mountain bike. You're going to start with something with training wheels to make it a little bit easier. So this target pole counts as training wheels. So now I'm going to ask Chrissy to do that again. And this time, I'm not going to use this target pole. And we're going to see if she can remember that location based on what she just did. Just like people, practice makes perfect. So here comes Chrissy to the bottom of the habitat. And I want you to give her a big round of applause for Chrissy. So this training technique called positive reinforcement. Our animals know interact with people, they're going to have a fun, positive, and enriching time, and they always have a choice. So we want them to always enjoy what they're going to be doing, having that fun, positive, enriching experience. But now that we've had the opportunity to see how we communicate and train our beluga whales, I want to introduce you to the other species that calls beluga stadium home. The habitat in front of you is climate controlled to about 55 degrees Fahrenheit, which is quite chilly, but our animals that live because they're perfectly adapted to this cold environment. So another beluga whales you find in the Arctic and subarctic way up north on the globe. Now I'm going to be introducing you to the other species, the Pacific white-sided dolphin, that also calls this chilly habitat home. The Pacific white-sided dolphins we're going to be meeting are adult, they really look fairly small, because this species of dolphin gets around as big, and the largest employee here is actually around 300 pounds. So this is Evo and Wolf. One of the first things to notice about the Pacific white-sided dolphin is actually that incredible coloration. They're dark on the back and white on the belly. It's actually a really important form of camouflage in this kind of shape. That dark black back runs into the sea floor if you're looking down at the dolphin, or if you're looking up at the dolphin, that white belly runs into the surface of the water with the sunlight coming down, making it difficult to see no matter which way you're looking at the dolphin, enabling them to evade predators and sneak up on prey. Now we saw a demonstration of their incredible athleticism. The Pacific white-sided dolphin can go over 20 miles an hour and lift themselves over 3 times their body length up and out of the water. They're able to do that using a super strong muscle called the peduncle that powers their sleuths up and down, and it's so strong that it even enables our dolphins to walk on water.
You like that, right?
Beluga whale is very accurate. They can hear each other, see due to all of their adaptations and their incredible vocals. The Pacific white-sided dolphin is known as the acrobats of the sea.
All of the animals that we've seen here today are champions for their ocean counterparts, who are facing increased threats to their daily lives and habitats. Things like trash, noise pollution, declining food supply, and habitat loss unfortunately plague our oceans. But your visit here to SeaWorld today directly contributes to our conservation and rescue efforts. In fact, with your support, SeaWorld has already rescued over 40,000 animals. That kind of teamwork is definitely worth celebrating. So, now that you've had the chance to meet and learn more about these 2 incredible species, we invite you to enjoy in their wonder as we welcome back our powerful pod of Pacific white-sided dolphins. From the sky to the sea, to the air we breathe. From the depths of the earth to the stars.
Whoa. Nice. Wow. Yeah. Oh. Is that nerve? You don't want there. You want to go?
Like, oh,
Oh.
that's my cue.
Uh-huh. Nice.
We hope that you've enjoyed this presentation of ocean discovery and enjoy the rest of your day here at SeaWorld San Antonio.
awesome, right?
I didn't even get it.
They're awesome.